if you make yourself so vulnerable, so easy, it's an easy target, these men, they will sleep with you, but they will not marry you. You know why? My ex-husband, he was one of those flashy pastors. He was one of those pastors that, think he hears from God. Please. So, and he was charismatic. Women loved him. Women were flaunting themselves. They were flocking. Is that a good English? They were, parachuting. Please help me with English. They were parachuting themselves on him. Probably he was doing whatever he was doing with them. But almost 5 years I was in that church. I never said good morning to him. When I see him, I walk past. I never said good morning to him. Guess what? I had a dream I was married to him. And I never said good morning to him. I never discussed that dream to anybody. A year before I got married, I had a dream, but I never said, the Lord said I will marry you. And so here I am. Come and sleep with me. I never said the Lord told me. Even though the Bible says the vision is here for an appointed time. He said, wait for it, for you will not tarry. I never said. But other sisters, other youth choirs, they were flocking him. Oh, pastor this, and pastor this, pastor this. When he was ready for marriage, he bypassed all those women that were around him and came and picked me. He came and talked to me. They were all upset. Hello everyone, welcome to JSP Ambience Luxury. My name is Jenny and I am the owner and creator of JSP Ambience. Let me remind you, women, that we are the finest of all God's creation. It is a statement of fact. Today, let me talk about something that is really, really dear to my heart. Since we've been talking about pastors who are raping women, let me say something. Women, sisters, stay away from your pastors. Stay away from your bishops. Stay away from your pope. Stay away from them. Don't be an easy target for these pastors. You know why I'm saying this? It's because I was married to a bishop for 13 years. The reason why you have to stay away from them is you don't want to make yourself vulnerable to them. It baffles me how women would just put themselves in a position of a man raping them. No woman deserves to be raped. But again, it's your own duty not to put yourself in a position so you will not be raped. Don't put yourself in a place where you become an easy target for these people. The other story I did about a pastor that was sentenced to life imprisonment, Pastor Feyi Daniels. I told you about how one of my assistant choir leader in the church that I was looking up to him as a pastor invited me over to his house. I didn't go, but one of my other girlfriends, she went over to his house, and when she got there, his penis was erected. She told me that she ran out of the house. So imagine if I had gone. Women, don't make yourself vulnerable to these people. And another thing that baffles me so much is these women, these so-called women, they know, sister, I'm talking to you. The church woman, I'm talking to you. The married woman, I'm talking to you. You know that this pastor is married. You're still going over to his house. I remember when I got married, sisters were coming and going from my house and into my house. Nobody called me. Nobody said, Sister Jennifer, we are coming to your house tomorrow. Or Sister Jennifer, after church, we're coming. They were just coming and they were not talking to me. They were coming to see the pastor. Even one of the ladies that really wanted to marry the pastor, he didn't marry her, but she was still coming to my house. I mean, how shameful was that? Because if I was talking to somebody, he didn't marry me. He married somebody else. Why would I keep talking to him? Why would I say coming to his house knowing that he is married or he was married to somebody else? Even married women, you guys are doing this stuff. My ex-husband in New Jersey, he was sleeping with married women. He did abortion. The woman did abortion twice. A married woman did abortion for the pastor of the church. That was how we lost our church. These women were coming to my apartment in New Jersey unannounced. I will wake up in the morning. I will see a sister in the living room with my ex-husband sitting down and be talking. I wouldn't, even if eavesdrop, I wouldn't hear a word they were saying. They had their own coded languages. Married married women. You make yourself so vulnerable. A pastor invites you to his house and you go. He rapes you and you say, oh, I was raped. I was molested. Why did you go to his house? Why did you go to his house? Somebody told me that a pastor told her that she should fast and come to a hotel where they will break the fast. And from there, they will go to church to preach. This is what a pastor tells his member, to fast and come to a hotel and meet him where they will break their fast. And from there, they will proceed going to the church for prayers. Why didn't the pastor say, I will meet in church where we can all break our fast, where we can all pray and break our fast? Why do I have to come to a hotel and meet you so we can break our fast? Some gullible sisters, married and unmarried, they will go. Oh, pastor said I should fast and come and meet him in the hotel so we can break our fast and pray. He will be praying inside of your VV. He will be praying inside of you. He will be breaking his fast inside of you. These people, they have the form of godliness, but they deny the power thereof. The woman that was raped by Bishop Daniels, Faye Daniels, she went over to his house. Do you want to tell me that that woman didn't know that Faye was married? Why didn't you call the wife and say, Mama, I'm coming over to the house. The pastor invited me. He said I should come over. Is it okay if I come over? Why did you go there when the wife was not home? Why did you go there unannounced to the wife? You know he was married. You make yourself an easy target. You make yourself so gullible to these people. You think they love God? No, they love women's behind. I watched a video the other day of a woman who got pregnant by a married pastor. She came to church and she started fighting the pastor's wife. I'm like, why are you fighting the pastor's wife? It's not the woman who impregnated you. It's the husband who impregnated you. Why are you fighting the wife? That was what happened to me. The lady that did abortion for my ex-husband didn't fight my ex-husband. She fought me. Even I called her to apologize on behalf of my husband, my ex-husband. She still did not take my apology. She fought me. She called me names. I'm not the one who made you abort your babies. I'm not the one who slept with you. I'm not the one who lied to you. But you were upset at me. Women, stay away from these men of God. Stay away from them. Whether married or single, stay away from them. Stay away. I told you how I went to a church. The very first day we got to that church, the pastor said, "Oh, hi, beautiful," or something. "Hi, sweetheart. Hi, sweetheart. You look beautiful." That was the first and the last day I went to that church. You don't know me from anywhere. I'll become beautiful and I'll become your sweetheart. Stay away from them. Don't be an easy target. I remember a man came to my job and he told me that the Lord said I would be his wife. I didn't know him from anywhere. He said, "I'm inviting you over to my house so I will cook." I said, "Okay, I will talk to one of my girlfriends that will come together with you." He was upset that I said I was going to come with my girlfriend. I told him, "Give me your phone number, your name." When he left, I went on Facebook. I checked him out. This is an elder in his church. I checked him out. I'm not kidding. All the women, I couldn't see a man as his friend on Facebook. All the women were exotic women. Women with half-naked bra. Women with half-naked breasts. Women with big behind. There was no atom or symptom of anybody who went to church as his Facebook friend. You think I'm going to come over to your house? To come and do what? Next time, after 2 weeks, he came back to my job. He was like, "I didn't see you." I said, "Hey, next time you come here to harass me, I will call the police on you." I will call the police on you. That it's just mind-boggling how these women, you know, a pastor is married, but you're still putting yourself to him. My pastor said. When I was back home, my bishop's wife, I was close to her. I don't think I ever went to their house without the woman inviting me. I never went to the bishop. If you make yourself so vulnerable, so easy, it's an easy target. These men, they will sleep with you, but they will not marry you. You know why? My ex-husband, he was one of those flashy pastors. He was one of those pastors that, you know, think he hears from God. Please. So, and he was charismatic. Women loved him. Women were flaunting themselves. They were flocking. Is that a good English? They were, you know, parachuting. Please help me with English. They were parachuting themselves on him. Probably he was doing whatever he was doing with them. But almost 5 years I was in that church. I never said good morning to him. When I see him, I walk past. I never said good morning to him. Guess what? I had a dream I was married to him. And I never said good morning to him. I never discussed that dream to anybody. A year before I got married, I had a dream, but I never said, the Lord said I will marry you. And so here I am. Come and sleep with me. I never said the Lord told me. Even though the Bible says the vision is here for an appointed time. He said, wait for it, for you will not tarry. I never said. But other sisters, other youth choirs, they were flocking him. Oh, pastor this, and pastor this. When he was ready for marriage, he bypassed all those women that were around him and came and picked me. He came and talked to me. They were all upset. Oh, how can she? Who is she? She's nothing. Her family doesn't have anything. She's nothing. Because you know why? I maintained myself. It wasn't as if I wasn't doing my own runs. I was doing my runs outside of the church. I was doing my thing. And that's what I told sisters in the church. I said, if you want to do anything, don't do anything don't hang your dirty linen in your neighborhood. Don't do your thing in the church where you are. People are going to see you for who you are. I told him, I said, these men are not going to marry you because you're sleeping with them in the church. If you want to have a boyfriend, whatever you want to do, go outside where they don't know you. Don't running around in the church and think men are going to marry you when they see you flocking around the pastor. When they see you being vulnerable, they invite you over to their house and you go. And when they rape you, you're saying, oh, the pastor raped me, Don't make yourself an easy target for this man. Because you know what they have in their waist. A pastor said that as long as he's in the church, that women will always be there for him. That's what a pastor said. And you're one of those. My pastor. Stop being an easy target. Stay away. Especially you married women. You know you have a husband. You're still running around your pastor. You obey your pastor more than you obey your husband. You listen to your pastor more than you listen to your husband. My pastor said. You can't obey your husband. You can't listen to your husband. You listen to your pastor more than you listen to your husband. Respect yourself. Stay away from pastors. Because this is what I saw. Growing up in the ministry, being married to a pastor, being married to a bishop, stay away from the men of God, from those men of God. Because a lot of them, they are called by the devil. They are not called by God. Because the Bible says, let those who make mention of the name of the Lord, let them depart from iniquity. Iniquity comes with them because they are not being called by God. Because the Bible says, by their fruits we shall know them. Since you know who they are, stay away from them. So you will not end up like those other women who make themselves vulnerable, who are being raped by those so-called men of God. I will talk to you next time. Remember that the Lord is the strength of a woman, and nobody is going to love you more than you love yourself. My book is on Amazon, Women's 10 Rules for a Happy Life. Go support your girl. And please don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you like my content. And I know you do. I know you do like my content. So please give my videos thumbs up and like and subscribe and share my video with your friends and family members. Tell them Jane is doing amazing things. I will talk to you next time. Bye. Take care of yourself and take care of each other. Mwah!